Hello, everyone. This is Nicole. I'm back with another video. This time it's going to be about Deuces, the movie from the Flavor Unit Entertainment Group owned by Queen Latifah. It was a great movie. This movie came out in April 2016. So I know this movie probably wasn't as well known about compared to other movies, but it was a pretty good film. I enjoyed watching it, not only because Lance Gross is in it, although I love me some Lance Gross. How you doing, baby? Just kidding. But yeah, it was good. Lorenz Tate is in it. Megan Good, Rotimi is in it. The other guy, I never can remember his name. Let me look down. I don't want to mess his name up. Rick Gonzalez, he's a good actor. He was in here as well. I think he played as, or maybe I'm wrong. Let me look that up real quick. I think he played, did he play as Luigi or something? He's done a lot of movies, so he's a good actor. I'll leave him alone. Andre Fuller is in this movie again. I may just do like a whole segment since I'm going to do these reviews for a few more days. I may do a whole segment with, leading Black men in movies and shows. I think that'll be, a good segue into some of the web series that I want to talk about at some point. I'll get back eventually to the news and current events, politics and all that stuff. I just wanted to take a break this week, and I think it's necessary to do that. But anyway, let's get to the review. So Deuces is an American crime drama written and directed by Jamal Hill. The film stars Lorenz Tate, Megan Good, Lance Gross, and Sia. So Sia, or Sia, I'm not sure how to pronounce her name, is a rapper. She's in this movie. The whole movie is based in LA. It's filmed completely in LA, which I really like. Excuse me. It premiered on Netflix April 1st, 2017. So a little over a year ago it came out. I just saw it about maybe a month or so ago, and it was really good. So the synopsis of the movie is that Detective Jason Foster, played by Lance Gross, goes undercover to take down a crime ring that is impenetrable by the LAPD. And the LAPD has not been able to get an informant or get any kind of agent to go and penetrate this crime group made up of Lorenz Tate's character. He's the leader of the group. He's not the oldest, but he's the leader of the group. Stephen Deuces Brooks. So he's AKA his alias is Deuces. And so it's him, it's Rick Gonzalez, his character known as Papers, and Rotimi's character known as Face. So you got Deuces, Face, and Papers all in this crime family. And now they come out to LA to expand their crime syndicate, and here we go from there. Jason, played by Lance Gross, is going in to try to take this crime group down. But what he finds out is that he's pulled into the group by Deuces. And because he's very charismatic, he's a really nice guy, he realizes like, wow, this dude is kind of nice. He also realizes that Deuces wants to get out of the game at some point, similar to the previous character from True to the Game, Columbus Short's character, Quadir, wanted to get out. So I see some similarities in the storyline there. However, the twist comes based on who Deuces is in love with, and I'll let y'all figure that out. Now, Megan Good is in the movie, but it's not about Megan Good. It's about who she could be related to in the movie. That makes it really good. By the end of the movie, things heat up, things get crazy. There's a lot of violence. There is a good storyline to this movie. However, I'll have to say, if I had to compare this movie to True to the Game or another crime drama movie, I don't know. I would say this movie has some novice implications here, that perhaps the director is a novice. I can see where they kind of just gave him a chance to make the film. And I think this is it. This may be his debut film, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Y'all let me know if I'm wrong. But you could tell where certain parts of the movie it drug along a little bit too long. There are certain parts of the movie where the characters weren't well developed. For instance, Megan Good's friend's character, played by Antonique Smith. Her name was Tanya in the movie. She wasn't developed a lot. And Antonique Smith, you remember her, she played as Faith Evans in the Notorious movie. So she's in this movie as well. Andre Fuller's character, you just know him like, okay, he's the villain, he's the bad guy. Anybody with him is bad, but you don't really get a sense of like he's the bad guy, even though he's the detective in this movie, and he's a true bad guy and True to the Game. He's the bad guy as a detective in this movie too. They kind of typecasted him, I'm noticing, and he is the bad guy here. So y'all see that when you watch it. And oh, one other thing. So that's the end of, at the end you'll find out what happens. I'm not gonna give that away. Lala Anthony's in here. She's a detective. Little shady Lala. Detective Sonia Diaz. A lot of the detectives in this movie was shady as shit. Okay, I'll say that. So that was the thing I had to mention. That was true to life. That was probably the most true to life thing in here, was how the police acted and their attitude and their swagger against, towards the community. That was real off-putting, but it could be true to life, especially out here in LA. So another thing I wanted to mention, the last thing I mentioned about this movie, Deuces, is I need to rate the movies. That's the thing I just remembered to do. I have not been rating the movies. So I would say out of 10, 1 being the lowest, like this movie sucked, throw it in the trash, and 10 being it was awesome. Scale of 1 to 10, I give this movie Deuces a 7. I'll give it a 7. It was lacking in certain places, but I'll give it a 7. 50, the movie I did a review on earlier today, I'll give that movie a 9. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. The movie I just did called True to the Game, I will give that movie, let's see. Yeah, that movie it was good. I'll give that one a 7 too. A 7 for True to the Game. And Roxanne, I'll give that a 9. And let me think. Was there another movie I did? I can't remember. I do so many videos. If I missed a movie, y'all let me know. But I don't want to go on and on. I'm hungry as hell. I have not eaten yet. I just came straight from work and did these videos. But yeah, y'all let me know what you think in the comment section. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Deuces, pun intended.